What's up, basic people? This is your boy Basic. Who we are? I'm driving right now, so it's not safe to be recording. I'm just trying to make this quick. But today, of course, if this gets uploaded, it will be a vlog. It was supposed to be a lazy day. It's Labor Day today. I went to the gym. I did what I needed to do. And then I heard my boys is going to CREATRVERSE out in Dallas, so that's where I'm going now because there's things we've got to talk about and things I'm trying to do. Right now, I'm trying to. The reason I'm going is because I want to just shoot some footage over there and see what's going on out there. And because I did a podcast with Xavier the Second, either I'm sure y'all will have watched it or will be watching before or after this, depending when this gets uploaded. Why did that guy take so long to fucking eat? So I get irritated with some driving these days. Like it's like people don't know what they're doing anymore. So, but yeah, cause I did a podcast with Xavier the Second, and half of the footage was not recorded correctly. We should have checked it, but lesson learned. And so now I'm just trying to get some footage to overlay it, the audio with the footage, just to at least give something visually pleasing for people to watch if they watch it. But yeah, I mean that's today. Going out to Dallas right now, and let's go. I'll let you know that you're here. We are a CREATRVERSE entrepreneur domain. Oh shit. Spaceman just got here when I got here. This is Spaceman.
Finally just got here.
Yeah, say hi, Spaceman. What did you eat at your mom's?
I actually have it on me. I picked it up. Pupusas.
Ooh, he said I got the pupusas. See?
And a Coke Zero.
And a Coke Zero.
Yeah. My dog.
Natty. Hello, Natty.
Basic Coon.
What's up, my
I
guy?
have the gas. I just hit a black and mild.
Oh, damn. He said I hit a black and mild. It feels good in here, man. That's my guy, DJ. Hello. How you doing, bro?
How you doing, man?
I'm great.
A lot
How
to
you
talk
doing?
about, bro.
Okay, I'll say
For
hell
sure.
yeah.
Podcast.
Dude, yes, sir.
Is that a stabilizer? Oh,
No, it's just a little tripod.
I need to get one.
I know. For real, I like this, man. Oh.
It really doesn't do justice. CJ, I was just telling DJ about the care space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just letting him know like how we're moving in like the next week or so. Because it doesn't show it justice here, but it's like it's
called Carol Space.
Carol. You might have to go on the
I'm
website.
gonna go eat in the BRP.
Yeah, like if you go on the website, like
Like that.
I'm
yeah, it's like you got
Smoke
a
fest. He said I
you got a
was
warehouse
before.
space,
At the house.
and that's like the top floor of the house.
Alright, so yeah, we at CREATRVERSE right now. What is this? We got the Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. So, so guys, I have things planned. Let's just say that, and I'm excited. We got some movie posters right here. Oh no, you cool? What are you doing?
I forgot my weed shit, bro.
Oh, you did?
I might actually drive back. I have all day here.
Oh,
So.
I might roll a blunt. I brought stuff to roll a blunt.
I'm so excited.
Oh, we got the drinks.
I might make a midway trip. have people come here.
Oh, and I did bring weed too, just in case. I mean, I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna buy it. I'll bring a little bit just in case.
I might have to buy more. Because I was really excited just to be here. Damn, bro. I was like, I got
Hey. Okay. I wish I could just switch, camera views, but I can't. This is a nice little tripod. I wish I could just change camera views, but I can't. Oh, this is the little back patio, bro. Look at this shit. This shit's fucking sick as fuck, bro. Okay, but I'm gonna end this so I could, I guess make it FaceTime a little bit, or let me keep walking a little bit. Let me keep showing. I don't know if y'all can hear me, to be honest. I like the coasters.
That's a good photo, yeah.
And they usually have like snacks and stuff here, but they ain't got the snacks. So right here, animation is what they call it. You can do like your editing stuff here and whatnot. It seems like people be gaming here, but let me pull up my setup or something, Let me do a little gaming here or something. And then you got a little gym spot right there. And then you got the digital suite. I don't know what to be doing in here, to be honest. You got a nice little lounge, so you be big chilling in here, boy. Look at that. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna be tagging them in the video as well, guys. Let me see. I don't want to be messing this up, so I'm gonna be putting them up in here. Excuse me. I'm gonna be putting them up in here because they have like prices and whatnot. I'm not gonna show them. That's for y'all to see, for y'all to know yourselves. Oh, watch, hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. See, I have to be at this distance because I'm looking at the reflection of the door right now. So I have to be at this distance if I don't record myself if I'm good, And so here, this is a special room, I may say, and they changed it up a little bit from the last time I've been here. So, bro, and they got a whiteboard here. I love it. I need a whiteboard for my place, bro. I keep saying that, but I haven't got it yet. But all right. I'm gonna end it here, and I'll come back till we'll see, right?
And then I never got a real phone after that.
That's true story. It's very true story. That sucks.
Yeah, true story.
I can tell y'all because I'm my boys. I can tell y'all.
That's what it is.
It was bad. I mean, we've all been caught.
No, yeah.
We've all been caught. But
I played mine out pretty well, but I had
no, it was really bad. I tried to.
I survived.
Just what it is. For me, I was just able to play it off. It was all good, but I was able to play it off.
There's something about it. Don't look like it's like one of those movies like And then
But I did it, Mom.
I
was experiencing manhood.
I was living my life. Like just some of the wildest shit you could say.
Growing up.
I was fighting demons. I was planning. I don't even know. It's just wild.
Wow. Oh, that looks. I wish I had the gridlock thing so I could.
If only one of you plugins lately, that seems to be pretty cool. So I don't think we'll test them today, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it for sure. Yeah. So it's good to have a plugin wish list. Yeah, they're all cheap too, or free. There's that one I showed you, like I sent it to the group chat a while ago.
Is it a purple one?
It was called whoisaug.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's only $9.
Okay, well, we can get that.
That's
now if you
what
What
it's
is that?
a plugin. We just put it on like it's like effects essentially. So we'll throw it. We have a bunch already, but like there's always some cool ones new ones that people are trying with like granular synthesis, which is like getting like a sound, so it's like a wave file that's like this long. Then I want to pick anywhere between this line. I'll pick something like right here, and then I can open that, and that's a whole new world of sounds I can find, depending on how you granulize it. So just finding different ways to spread it, to flip it on its head 5 times and see what happens. That's like the simplest way I can. There's a lot more to it, but it's really just like it's like if I made a beat out of this drink and all I wanted is that little piece, I'd fix it on that piece and see if there's any sounds to be explored from there. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's like my specialty. I've been getting to the last 3 years now. They've gone pretty good at the last 3 years.
That's kind of been skill. Now it's more like a taste they put on things.
Yeah. But that's a fun one to always try to see where I can take it.
Yeah, your next ideas too.
We're gonna click a bunch of like random little beats with just a little idea we just started messing with yesterday. As far as how we're gonna shoot stuff.
Alright.
Should be interesting. Actually, there's when Jack is here. There's literally one edit I do want to make on Fever Dream on the first instrumental hook of Johnny. There's a tambourine on the left side that you need to bring up. That's really about it.
You should still hear back to the master's second master. Feels good.
I'm sure it sounds great. Yeah. But if I have one nitpick, it's that one because I want it to pop out a little more.
Okay. That works.
We can hear it here in a bit. Yeah, but literally outside of that, I think the song is gonna be. I just want to do that one, show it to Jack, and then send it to Sudi. And then we'll sit on it for a while. Yeah, we'll do some music.
I mean, as long as it's done to us, it's great.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
Looks like this too.
It still is the next one, which I was listening to the original. I definitely think I want to change the production stuff, so I think I have a little bit of time. But yeah, because this is when I was not really fixating on my kicks, and I'm like, nah, I need that shit to needs to fucking pop.
Needs to eat something.
Yeah.
I needed to make me understand why he lost.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? If it doesn't invoke that thought.
Now it's just like it's looking the rim, but it's not. You know.
Nothing good.
Yeah.
That tastes of this.
I'm just looking the rim.
Yeah, right.
Punch right through it.
No, for real
Don't
though,
like it, but punch right through it.
more that it is. A little bit of that against that track. Also, too, Fearless sounded the same.
What sounds the same?
This remix of Fearless we got.
Oh, the track.
I'm used to hearing all these things. I don't wanna go and waste your time. Tell me, can I help you free your mind? Second chances come and go, but never cease away from pain. Every time I see a silhouette remain, I won't let you try to waste my time. Tell me, can you really see it in my eye? 'Cause I don't feel alive, and I don't wanna waste my time.
Boy, who is Og here? We here.
It's more like where is Og?
Where is Og for real? Where is Og right
We
now?
up in CREATRVERSE in Dallas.
Yes, sir.
He went basic.
We were just in the studio listening to. What were we listening to? Some musics, and then Natty started going on about his anime verse.
Yeah.
I didn't. He showed me some of it, but that was a lot more. I was like, yo.
That's like he just like scrolled the shit. He's like,
Oh, fucking Natty, bro.
that's all
Can't
it
do
was.
with it. How long are you gonna be here, man?
How long you gonna be here for?
I don't know. It's like what, almost 5. Fuck. It's cause I kind of want to be like home and just relax. Like I was really just waiting to be home, but I talked to Natty because Face told me he was gonna be here. I'm like, I could vlog a little bit, maybe. Use this stuff to cover the Xavier pod.
So kind of like.
Yeah, because my goal now is to post it by this weekend. Have it ready for this weekend and post it. Because it should have been done already. So I'm planning to use this as like a vlog and maybe some bits and pieces for the pod. Because I'm gonna grab other footage that I have on my phone and use. I'm gonna jumble it up in some way where it works.
Or with that, you can always put out different versions of it. That's the thing. I think for me, it's like I get too like kind of like how you're saying like too perfect. With like, oh, I need to put it out like just perfect. But I think I just need to start putting it out and tweaking it because if nobody sees it, then nobody sees it.
Exactly.
No pressure, and then it's like once I feel like it pops off, then just let
And
it.
that's the thing too. Since I'm trying, I might do. I already know I think I'm gonna do who I want to do for my next podcast, and I'm trying to do it this weekend. So if this ends up being a vlog, I'll have the pod and the vlog for this weekend, and then that weekend as well, I could do another pod and vlog depending what I do that. Well, I do have plans Saturday evening, so I'll probably try to record a little bit what I do, and then see what else pops off.
Get that mix in.
Yeah.
Pod vlog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because then you can use some of the vlogs leading into the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just put like some music or something over it, kind of leading into it, and then just like tune in for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So much. No, the same. I was chilling at home. I was like, fuck. My girlfriend would go with her family, and I was like, chill here, play games. But then I was like,
I know,
Let's
that's
go
what I was
check
gonna
it
do
out.
too. I was gonna do, I would play games too.
I need to edit some of my old vlogs, or like not vlogs, but like old like VODs from GTA, and put them out, or even just like Apex, because I haven't been putting anything out.
Oh boy.
I've just been leaving it in the archives.
I feel that. I thought I was gonna do this one game. I was playing this single player game, and I haven't really played it for a minute. I mean, I've been streaming Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I need to put my Twitch on more. That's what I need to do. I don't do it.
You put
It's just my Twitch. I need to put like my Twitch on more.
Oh, like put it out, like
Yeah.
go follow me on Twitch or I'm streaming.
Yeah, when I stream and shit. I need to figure out how to. No, because you have to be a like a Taylor Game affiliate, or how do you? Because you get those notifications when people stream.
That's all only on game members.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
But you can
I
put it
was-
in self promo. You just put it out there.
This stuff, okay. I need to do that. Do that a little bit too.
That
You
and-
brought so what? You brought like what 4 people to watch for a bit?
when-
It said you came in like a raid.
Oh yeah. I had a couple people in there because I was playing GTA
Uh-huh.
and I was like, who's online right now that I could just go like send them over, and then I was like, oh, Basic's on, and I was like, let's go raid them. So did they stick around or?
For a little bit. They didn't stick around for the win though.
Ah.
They left when we were getting close to the win.
Yeah, there's some hoes.
It's okay though.
It's all good though. I think they're just tapped in though, cause I was like playing GTA,
Uh-huh.
and like I'm pretty sure they were in there too, and they probably just haven't like tapped in.
Okay. Fucking, I hate you for that. Well, you said the internet is the biggest supporters.
Yeah, it's like the internet. They be supporting, you know. Cause like you said, like when you found that guy who was like really small, you subscribed him, like that's like you like supporting him, like or showing him love, like, and then the other thing too, you know, just it's crazy. Yeah, I'll take one.
Thirsty again. But hell yeah, dude. Yeah, so that dude, though, inspiration. I forgot his name, but like right now, as what I want to do, he's kind of one of my inspirations for how I want to move things and how I want to shoot vlogs in some sort of fashion.
You know what's funny? I actually came across somebody who's based out of Dallas who does like um videography and like edits. Let me see if I can find them. Cause like his style is kind of like he's small too. It might be funny if it's like the same person we're talking about, but it might not. Let me see.
No, this dude's not in Dallas.
But it also like brings the the thing of like, hey, you know, what if we try to collab with this person, you know? Shit. Let's see if I can find them.
Hey,
Oh, here you are. I found them.
let me see this. Yeah,
Let me
you
see.
need to send me his account. You gotta send me his thing, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like it's like
Whiteboards.
no.
Oh man, I have whiteboards. I was telling myself today, actually, or yesterday.
Like this style is like
Hell yeah, dude.
crazy. And like, he's not that big yet. Like I mean, yeah, he's
But
like 100,000
nah,
now,
he's
but
doing good.
like he's slowly like growing. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
sense it.
Yeah, send me his account, bro. I don't even want to talk to this dude. Podcast.
How do I share?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Like I feel like he should be bigger than what he's at now, from like his style and like what he's putting out.
I'm cool with that.
Let's see. Yeah, just check him out. I know he's trying to grow, and I think that's like what could also help us, like if we network and like get in front of people. Because I think what he does primarily is like does videos for other people, like video edits, but occasionally he'll do it for himself. And I think that's the one biggest skill that I think is what's hurting me is I'm being too lazy with edits. Like I like where the creative portion comes out is the editing, but also getting the film of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel that because I was actually just thinking about that, like while we were sitting in there. Like I'm lazy. Like I'm kind of lazy with some stuff, and while I was just sitting, I'm like, damn, I do. I know I have to push more, and it's just. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's why I say you just gotta keep doing, like, just do shit because, like, I think you saw my 2 videos on TikTok. I want to. I'm trying to do more shit like that too, where I take low audios, and I might even come up with my own audio now at some point. Like I was thinking about that shit today too. I might come up with my own little deep audio so people could maybe it'll pop off and people could share it on TikTok and use it for their own little things.
Yep.
Don't take my ideas, fuck y'all.
Do you want to move a little bit more that way? Because you're kind of
shit, I am
out of
moving out of the
frame.
camera.
There you go.
Boom. This is probably not being edited, people. I don't care. It's just a vlog.
Sure. And that's the other thing too. It's like it doesn't have to be perfect either.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what it's like. What for me, it's like it hurts me. It's like I want it to be perfect, but that's the beauty of it. It's like it's never gonna be perfect. It just has to be.
And I mean that's the thing too. If this just fucking works out, you end up having the time to. And if you, of course, if you really want to make it your thing, then you end up finding the time to actually learn more, and then it'll just keep scaling.
Yeah, because the crazy part too, it's like we have like AI that's coming in and it's actually helping actually edit these videos for us. But what's even the crazier part is a lot of this stuff is free on YouTube, like how to do the different things or different transitions that are paid for. Like I actually just did the CapCut on PC. Like I bought the subscription so I can get those pro transitions, and I think that would elevate my content because I don't know if you saw the latest one for my Apex one or one of them where I was like playing and then it just like cut, but the cut was like a blur, like a bloop, and then it
I
just
need
went
to
to
see
it.
it. I need to see it. I didn't watch it.
So like I think if I can incorporate that with things like this, like let's say like you're editing a vlog or like editing a podcast and then like a funny moment happens, you're like, oh, we'll be back, and it's just like bloop, and it's like, okay, we're back, and it's just like, just like changing it to where it's like the transitions also help take it to the next level. Because that's what I think is like content is like you just captured, but how do you tell that story in a way that's like it gets people from like a visual aspect, but also from like like this is so cool. Like I like these videos because of the catch of it.
Yeah, and you gotta find a way to keep people into the video. That's the thing. Oh shit. I forgot what I was gonna go with it too, but because there's something else I was saying, but yeah, visually talking, yes, I know transitions and even I'm trying to find better angles and focal points to just to make it more aesthetically pleasing for people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I think there's this other guy. I think I don't remember his name, but I like his style as well. Um, and that's what he does. You just the way he edits his videos is what is appealing to me because it's like it's so engaging. Like um, the transitions that he'll do, or like just like different parts. Like he's like in one spot, and the next, like how the hell did he get over there? It's like those kind of like neat things that just based off the visualization. It's like wow,
Yeah.
but like on top of it, it's like it just I don't know, it just captures you in a specific way.
And I have stuff saved on like Instagram, maybe Facebook and TikTok. Like that's another thing I need to make time for. I want to go through them and see like what I want to do, so I could start again just doing stuff. Cause like even it's cause the fact if I post this shit, I don't want people like, oh, that's a great idea.
But
I want you to be inspired when I do it. That's the thing. But okay. Anyways, like anime. I love how intros and outros are for some animes. sometimes they're created in a way where we can even create it like humanly, and it just takes some editing. Like you just have to put effort into the editing to
Creating the
make it look
intros.
like it.
Yeah.
And there's two from an anime that I really love that I'm inspired. I think both of them are outros. One of them is from the first season, and the other one's from the season right now. Uh, all I all I need is just scenery, a couple people, and then editing. Like that's all it is. Because I just like how it looks, and then a song, of course,
Oh
which
yeah.
I want to use the same song they use for the outros. I want to recreate it and see how I can make it look.
That's pretty
But
dope.
that's on the back burner right now.
Oh yeah. I think that's the other thing too that kind of stops me from my creative flow is like I get the idea, but then it's like when it comes time to actually put it together, it's
Hmm.
like I think for me it's like the time consumption. It's like I don't want to do it anymore because then it's like I'm I get the creative flow, but then I get sidetracked of like oh I just wanna keep creating or I just want to keep capturing but not creating because like I was thinking about doing the same thing like for my GTA stuff, like creating like an intro, kind of like a season kind of thing, like then drop like episodes. So it's like have like an intro, kind of like a regular show, but like cuts of like what I'm doing throughout the season. Just kind of like a show, and then just like boom, this is my intro for season one, this is my intro for season two, season three, and so on and so forth. But my thing is just like, damn, how am I gonna make it how I want to make it on the first go, and then from there, that's why I kind of give up. It's like I just stop
No.
because I'm like it's not gonna come out how I want it.
Definitely. I mean, if you haven't already, write down your ideas. That's something I'm trying to work on too. I've always been written lists for like basic stuff, but now I'm trying to make a habit of writing more lists. Like
On the
what they
whiteboard.
had on his, with all that shit he had, bro. I'm like that shit I've been trying to work on, and I'm trying to like ChatGPT. I've been using that a lot more. Thankfully, it's very fucking helpful, and it thankfully keeps track of your records of your chats that you have with it, because you could just start a new one and then just build off from there. But like making lists for me is something like that's why I have these like playlists or whatever you call it, the favorites you save on TikTok or Instagram. That's why I make different files. I have them from like film or photography or inspiration. Uh, just because I know I want to do something with these things, and that's why I need to take the time soon because I want to write down what I actually really want to do, and then start putting the effort just to do it and create different clips for like the two videos on TikTok. Like I just did those for the fuck of it because I was like, let me just do it now. But now it makes me realize like, damn, if I want to do more of these, I need more like clips, and I need to get better angles. It challenges me pretty much, and of course you're not going to be able to do it all now, and that's another thing too, just everything you want to do eventually you'll be able to find the time for it, depending what you actually want to do, and then you won't even have to do it by yourself in the end, because if you do build up enough you end up finding people that genuinely just want to help you, and then get paid in the end, because of course there's always going to be a financial part into doing these things, uh, or you'll have the money to
Funding
have
yourself.
someone to
Yeah.
work with you, and then even then, like if you start off working with someone, um they might just end up be like yo, I'll stick with you if you pay me this amount, and like you just have your little team being built.
Oh yeah. Team building. That's definitely key. And to go back to the point you're saying about like the financial aspect, like I think that's the other part that kind of I don't want to say stop me, but it just like it also kind of like I don't want to say stresses me out. Like I'm still trying to process, figure out what it is about it, but it's like the the amount of effort that needs to go into it doesn't amount to what the output comes back. But I need to know that just because like it's kind of like that saying like you gotta do it for free before it becomes something for several years. Um, yeah, it's just time consuming, and the other factors for me it's like my kids and like my wife. Like I feel bad like trying to put all this time and effort in this, but then the back of my head is like if it doesn't work out, then I'm just basically burning those bridges
Mhm.
for what, you know? It's just like one of those things, like damn if
Yeah.
you do, damn if you don't.
You and that's all I can say is like it's depending how you'll be able to find that time for that stuff. Like and like uh, what's up, my guy? So we recorded right now,
What's up?
so oh, you could always say hello, Alex, right? Okay, hey, I've seen you a couple times. So I was, but that's where it just comes back to like finding the time for things because, and that's like a conversation with her yourself because you would want to balance that stuff because you want to make sure that they understand your goal and where it could take you. Um, and then eventually it'll become its own thing if you actually believe in it and if it does build up some kind of traction.
Oh yeah.
Because I know you got the thing going with your brother, and of course, like I don't.
I have
You
I
can
have
tell me whatever you want to tell me, and so it's just like stuff like that. When you do business overall, you have to you have to put in some kind of effort, and you have to be willing to understand the effort it takes to get where you want to go, or understand. Okay, I'm putting this amount of energy into this, and it's not going to get me as quick as I want it to because I want to put energy towards something else.
Oh yeah. I know I do definitely know the one thing that is actually like I guess on my shoulders is the lifestyle that I built around based off of my income and my wife's income is like I need to scale back on that because it's like yes the business like is able to sustain but it's also at the same time it's like if we don't have any money coming in then it's just like holy shit like these bills are gonna come by and it's just like if I can't pay for them then I'm basically gonna be in a bigger hole
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I'm doing so much but I need to stop like multitasking and just like dial into one thing but at the same time it's like do I have to step back and say okay get a job again
Mm-hmm.
be able to do that for another few years, but also do the business. Um, because I think that was like one of the mistakes that I did was ultimately put all that stress on the business. Because like yes, money's been coming in, but it's like as soon as the money comes in, it's like it goes back out. Like instead of being in there and continue to build itself. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm robbing the business, but without putting much into it. And it's a thing that I guess you could say like from I guess you could say entrepreneur sense. It's like leaving the 9 to 5 mentality of like, oh, I know I'm gonna get paid these days, or I know I need this certain amount of money for these days. Um, but that's the gamble with the business. It's like the same thing like with anything. It's just like the time and effort you put in is kind of what comes out of it from a financial aspect. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's like if I'm not doing much to push on that, then I'm not gonna get that big of a return back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, okay, what do I gotta do to pivot myself to say, okay, maybe I you know downgrade where like the stuff like maybe I do need to go and move out from my house and get a smaller house,
Mm-hmm.
or like maybe I do need to sell my car and maybe get something more affordable because uh, I've basically made a pretty expensive lifestyle, but then it's like being 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 able to step back and say, okay, I need to let go of some of this stuff, but not in a sense of like let go because it's like oh like my ego or anything, but it's like let go because it's like eventually that's gonna be my downfall because it's like if I'm not humble enough to say okay, I'll sell this car for a loss
Mm-hmm.
but get into something that's more affordable that'll take less strain financially from the business and even from like if I do get another job, which I'm in the process of doing that right now, like getting another job just for meanwhile just to help alleviate pressure from the business. So that way it's like the business doesn't have to necessarily be like, oh shit, like we need to actually execute or get more clients or whatever. So then at that point it's like we can build those relationships with the customers without making it feel like oh shit like we have to do it for the money because that's the other thing too it's like in building that business my brother's doing most of the heavy lifting and he's doing a lot of value based stuff rather than transactional where it's like hey I'll charge you this much for this or some of that work will come but a lot of it's like you have to be patient enough to wait for it. um so it's a patience game more than anything but it's also like what can I do myself to get myself in a better position. So kind of like taking 2 steps back to go forward. So it's a
Yeah, I feel that. Damn, man. I mean, I hope you figure that out because, like, I feel that too. Because even these last couple of days, I don't know if it was yesterday or whenever, but I was thinking like just a random thought. I'm like, what if I ended up having to give up this or that? I'm like I really would not want to give it up, and it's just like materialistic stuff too, and that's what sucks. Because I'm like, damn, like I've had it for so long, or like it's mine, and now like now I don't want to give it up, but it, and that's definitely something like it's you have to kind of understand like if you had to make that sacrifice, uh, you'll have to understand why it's for and how it'll benefit you because in the end it is kind of very beneficial because a lot of these things we have, I mean, most people say we don't need, and it's really true, um, but it's just like stuff that we've grown to love, and it's like damn, well, like it's mine now and I don't want to give it up at all. uh, but I don't know. I guess that's why it just came across my mind because I'm like, would I really be able to want? Would I want to sacrifice this uh, if it really had to come to that point?
no,
Because
yeah,
like, damn, like there's a chance of because you're scared of the fact that it might not come back.
no, yeah. But that's the beauty of it all. Is like sometimes you have to give it up because you know eventually it will come back. Like
Yes, and that's what you have to believe that it will come back.
no, yeah. Because like I remember seeing a quote from Russell.
Uh,
The you know have you seen him?
Russell,
Or I think it's Low Russell or something like that. He's an
Russell.
artist. He's
Okay.
talking about how his come up came up from like he was working a job and he had like all these things. He gave up his car and he told his dad he's like I'm going 100% in my music.
Mhm.
And he basically all the money he was getting from his job he's just putting right into the business.
Mhm.
And a few months were going by and he was starting to fall back behind like from different things. He was basically downsizing his lifestyle to be able
Mhm.
to put it all in
Mhm.
onto that one thing because he knew that once it paid off, like once it blows up, that he'll get that and more. And I think that's the biggest thing, like for us, like you said, it's like it's hard to give it up because it's like you've worked so hard to get to
Yeah.
that point. But sometimes it's like you have to give it up because eventually that thing will prevent you from getting where you want to be. But at the same time, by giving it up, you'll get farther.
Yep.
So like the car, for instance, like the car, I mean, I could basically put it back like how I had it, where I was renting it out, where it eventually would pay for itself. But then it's a risk as well. Like it can get stolen, it can get
Yeah.
totaled. But that's what,
That's crazy, dude. Hell, that's scary. I had to
yeah,
rent out the car. No.
because yeah, renting out that car, it's like she's like I know it'll pay itself off, but
Yeah.
it's a risk of somebody stealing it because those cars are notorious of people just like walking up, just like walking off with it, like,
Mm,
and it's
crazy. Hell no. Oh boy, that scares me thinking about it. Uh, shit. There was something else I want to say, but that shit made me laugh. Uh, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. We're in 22 minutes. I'm done recording this. That was fun. But we can keep
bye.
talking. Welcome to CreatorVerse. We'll see where this goes.